Gardening Made Easy Top Hacks. You need to know. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my garden. There's nothing quite like the feeling of getting your hands in the soil and nurturing something beautiful from a tiny seed, is there? Today, we're diving headfirst into some truly clever gardening hacks that I've gathered over the years. Whether you're an experienced gardener or just starting out, these simple tips and tricks will have you growing a thriving, abundant garden in no time. From repurposing everyday household items to maximizing space and minimizing effort, I promise you'll discover something new to make your gardening journey even more rewarding. So, let's put on our gardening gloves and get started. Get ready to transform your garden with these amazing hacks. Eggshells. Not just for breakfast anymore. Now, you know how much I love a good, resourceful hack, and this first one is a classic for a reason. Instead of tossing those empty eggshells in the compost, did you know you can give them a second life as biodegradable seed starters? It's incredibly easy. Just carefully crack your eggs, leaving a larger portion of the shell intact. Give them a quick rinse and allow them to dry completely. Then, fill each eggshell about 3/4 full with a good quality seed starting mix. Gently press 1 or 2 seeds into each shell, following the planting depth recommended on your seed packet. Water them lightly and place them in a sunny spot. Watch your seeds sprout and grow. The Thirst-Free Garden DIY Self-Watering System. Let's face it, we all lead busy lives, and sometimes remembering to water our plants consistently can slip our minds. But fear not, because this next hack is pure genius. With just an empty plastic bottle, you can create a self-watering system that keeps your plants happily hydrated even when you're away. Here's how it's done. Start by poking small holes into the cap of your plastic bottle. Then, carefully cut the bottle in half, ensuring the top portion is slightly smaller than the bottom. Place the top half into the soil, fill the bottom half with water, and watch your plants thrive. Coffee grounds, your garden's secret pick-me-up. Are you a coffee lover like me? Well, I have some wonderful news. Those used coffee grounds you might normally discard are a fantastic natural fertilizer for your garden. Coffee grounds are rich in nitrogen, which is essential for healthy plant growth, as well as beneficial micronutrients like potassium and magnesium. Plus, they can help improve soil structure and drainage. Before you add them to your garden, it's best to allow the coffee grounds to dry completely to prevent mold growth. This simple step ensures your garden gets the best benefits from this natural pick-me-up. Chapter 5. Epsom salt, a gardener's best friend. Now here's a little secret from my gardening arsenal that might surprise you. Epsom salt. It's not just for soothing sore muscles, it can work wonders for your plants too. You see, Epsom salt is a fantastic source of both magnesium and sulfate, 2 vital nutrients that contribute to strong root development, chlorophyll production, and overall plant vigor. To give your plants an Epsom salt boost, simply sprinkle about a tablespoon or 2 around the base of your plants every few weeks. Chapter 6. Sweeter tomatoes with baking soda? Absolutely. If you're a tomato enthusiast like me, then you know there's nothing quite as satisfying as biting into a perfectly ripe, homegrown tomato bursting with flavor. But did you know that you can actually make your tomatoes even sweeter by using a simple household ingredient? That's right, baking soda. It's all about balancing the pH levels in your soil. Tomatoes thrive in slightly acidic soil, but if the soil becomes too acidic, it can impact the sweetness of your harvest. So, sprinkle a bit of baking soda and enjoy sweeter tomatoes. Chapter 6. Vertical gardening. Reach new heights of green. Lack of space? Don't let it limit your gardening dreams. Vertical gardening is a fantastic way to maximize your growing area, whether you have a small balcony, a patio, or even just a sunny wall. One of my favorite ways to create a vertical garden is by repurposing an old shoe organizer. Simply hang the shoe organizer on a wall or fence that receives ample sunlight. Fill each compartment with potting soil and your favorite herbs, flowers, or even small vegetables. Chapter 7. Banana peels, a rosy treat from Mother Nature. We all know that roses are a classic symbol of beauty and elegance, but did you know that you can give your roses a natural boost with something as simple as a banana peel? It might sound unusual, but banana peels are an excellent source of potassium, a vital nutrient that promotes healthy root development, flower production, and overall plant vigor in roses. Instead of discarding those banana peels, simply chop them into smaller pieces and bury them a few inches deep in the soil around your rose bushes. Chapter 8. DIY Compost Bin Turn Scraps into Garden Gold. Composting is a fantastic way to reduce waste, enrich your garden soil, and embrace a more sustainable lifestyle. And the best part is, it's incredibly easy to create your own compost bin right at home. All you need is a plastic storage container with a lid. Start by drilling several holes into the lid and sides of the container for ventilation. Then, add a layer of brown materials, such as dried leaves, shredded newspaper, or cardboard, to the bottom of the bin. Chapter 9. Vinegar Power, a Natural Weapon Against Weeds. Weeds, they're the uninvited guests in our gardens that always seem to pop up at the most inconvenient times. But before you reach for harsh chemical weed killers, let me share a natural and effective solution. Vinegar. White vinegar in particular contains acetic acid, which can effectively kill weeds by disrupting their cell membranes. To make your own weed-killing solution, simply mix equal parts white vinegar and water in a spray bottle. For best results, apply the vinegar solution on a sunny day when the weeds are dry, as this allows for better absorption. Chapter 10. Newspaper, Mulch, News. Your garden will love. Mulching is one of the best things you can do for your garden. It helps retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. And believe it or not, you can create an effective and eco-friendly mulch using something you probably already have at home. Newspaper. Start by laying down a layer of overlapping newspaper sheets around your plants, avoiding direct contact with the stems. Water the newspaper thoroughly to help it decompose and create a barrier against weed growth. There you have it, my fellow garden enthusiasts. 10 simple, yet incredibly effective gardening hacks to elevate your gardening game and create a truly thriving outdoor oasis. Remember, gardening is a journey of learning, experimenting, and most importantly, enjoying the fruits and vegetables and flowers of your labor. I hope these tips inspire you to approach your garden with a sense of creativity and resourcefulness. And always remember, even the smallest steps can make a world of difference in creating a beautiful and bountiful garden. Until next time, happy gardening.